Although his afternoon commute caused him much stress, Johnny always looked forward to returning to his beautiful home. Today was different. As he turned the corner, he witnessed a raging fire engulfing his house. And immediately called the fire department.
My house is on fire.
After what seemed like an eternity, 3 fire trucks finally pulled up. The fire department administration was the only agency in town trusted to combat fires. Although most of the house fires resulted in a total loss, the FDA ensured everyone they were constantly researching and evaluating the newest and best methods of fire prevention and treatment.
Listen, pal, we are the professionals. Move aside and let us do our work. All right, boys, grab your axes and start cutting.
The first crew of firefighters began cutting away all the smoldering pieces of the house. Although nothing was done to put out the fire, the crew of firemen began to congratulate themselves on the success of removing all of the dead wood.
Please save my house.
Well done, everyone. Just like we learned in school. No way that dead wood will catch fire now. Now bring out our special powder. Let her rip.
This special powder, or highly toxic chemical, was hardly enough to put out the fire. Even though the powder was slowing the spread of the flame, unsinged parts of the house were now becoming severely damaged. Seeing that they had slightly reduced the symptoms of the blaze, the firemen began to celebrate once more.
The fire is getting smaller. Good job, boys. Water. Listen, pal. We've been taught by some of the most prestigious fire schools in the country that water is useless in combating house fires. That special powder we use will get you at least 1 more hour with your precious home. Using water to put out a fire is pure quackery. The FDA would fire all of us if we used water on your house because it's not a proven way to fight fires. You need to just leave this to the experts. All right, son, we're almost done, but we need to know where your couch is. All the new research shows that furniture is highly flammable. We need to get rid of it as soon as possible. Bring out the big guns!
Chopping away burned wood, spraying toxic chemicals, and eliminating flammable furniture are considered the big 3 orthodox fire treatments. Although Johnny was told these methods could help save his home, they actually ended up reducing Johnny's house to a pile of rubble, destroying it beyond repair. As Johnny walks past the fire station, he notices a parking lot full of luxury vehicles. As he glances inside the window, he sees everyone laughing and celebrating another routine treatment. The next week, Johnny receives a bill for their services. Upon opening the envelope, he sees the bill for a whopping $100,000. The fine print states that his insurance company will cover all the expenses as long as Johnny confirms that water was not used at any time during the treatment of his house fire. Johnny begins to ponder, what is the connection between the fire department, the firefighters union, the fire schools, the FDA, the insurance companies, and the chemical companies?